Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, if you're new here, please subscribe, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be discussing a continuation of the series I've been doing on how to find clarity. Now, this is the third in the series of how to find clarity of purpose in your life. And today we'll be discussing a model. It's quite a popular model, I think. So it's possible you've heard of it, and it's possible you haven't heard of it too. So this model is called the Ikigai model. It was developed in Japan from Japanese philosophy, and the translation of Ikigai in English is a reason for being, a reason for existence, the reason why we do what we do, why we wake up in the morning and go out to do what we do. So this model can help us clarify our purpose or our calling or what we want to do in life. And there are four quadrants, four dimensions of this. So there's love, what you love doing here, what you love doing. This circle is for what you're good at. This is for what you can get paid for. And this is what the world needs. So at the intersection of what you love doing and what you're good at is what is called your passion. That's where you find your passion. Then at this intersection of what you're good at and what you get paid for is your profession or your job, the job that we do when we go to work, when we get employed in a job or something. And at the intersection of what you love doing and what the world needs is called your mission, and what you get paid for and what the world needs is called your vocation. Your profession, your job, and your vocation are not exactly the same thing. Your profession is where, like, you're actually trained to do that job, or you're educated in a way to do it. A vocation has more to do with still like a job, but it's more of using your innate skills and abilities to do something. So yeah, this is how it's going to work, and we'll start from what you love doing. This is where we're interested in, really. This is where we're interested in for today and what we're going to be discussing. So I'll use myself as an example. I will give an example of, I'll give examples because I would like you guys to just write down a lot of things that you love doing. There are so many things that we love doing. And if you're looking to find clarity on where to go, then you need to list as many things as possible for this and for this. These other ones, we can discuss these other ones later. But for today, I think it's more important if you want to talk about our calling. Yeah, the mission too is also important. So we'll say, okay, I'll use these 4 places for this. And what do I love doing? Me personally, because I can't talk about you, I don't know what you love doing, so I'll just write what I love doing. I love helping people. I love seeing people happy, or making people happy or something. Making people happy. I love having deep conversations with people. Deep conversations. These are the things that make me happy. I love music. Some type of music, not all. I love watching comedies or something. I love food. And so on and so forth. Your life can be different. You can love cooking, cleaning, anything. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, it's something that comes from the heart. Then yeah, I love inspiring people, I think. Inspiring people. I love thinking. I love connecting with people. So the list can go on and on and on. Then here, what you're good at. What am I good at? I don't know. It takes time for me to. It took. There's. There can be a mix up between what you think you love doing and what you're good at, but it doesn't really matter. You can put them in both places. I can say I love reading too. Yeah, I like. I love reading. I love watching YouTube videos, all those kind of things. Then, what am I good at? What do I think I'm good at? Is a subjective experience. Or you could ask your friends, you could ask your family members, you could ask people that know you. You could ask people on social. You can ask people basically on the outside, what they think you're good at, what you do for them that they feel is extraordinary. No, not extraordinary, but that is above the ordinary. So what I think I'm good at is reading. I think I'm good at writing. I want to be good at speaking, or maybe I am. What again? Good at leading, good at teaching. I'm good at observing. I'm good at listening. Maybe I'm good at caring. Now, these are the qualities I think I have. These are what I think I've developed over the years to get to where I am now. And yes, this is what I think I'm good at. So this way, we could fill up the other places. Now, what could I get paid for? Let's just do everything. What could I get paid for? I could get paid for teaching, yeah. I could get even paid for authoring, for writing books or something, being an author. I could get paid for any of these things that I'm good at. Really, I could get paid for authoring books. I could get paid for, and even on YouTube here, for teaching, for making videos. I can get paid on the internet for creating content creation. I can even get employed as a content creator if I want to work for somebody. But if not, if I don't want to get employed, then I can get paid through different means. So what does the world need right now at the moment? From from what's happening and from my analysis of what is happening, I feel that the world is in need for more peace. The world is in need of more justice for the oppressed. The world is in need of equality. We're trying to shrink inequality so that everybody is represented in equality, so everybody can have a voice in the world. The world is in need of green technology, cleaner technology, basically. Green technology that doesn't pollute the environment. The world is in need of connection. We can see how many people are using social media and everything. the world is in need of peace, justice, inequality, green technology. When I say green, I mean like clean technology that doesn't pollute the environment. Um, has to do with climate change, etc. Then we're in need of connection more than ever now. People need to connect to people everywhere with like minds, people that think like them. Movements need to be made, to bring about justice in the world. So then the world is in need of authentic leaders, authentic leadership. The world is in need of responsible businesses. Yeah. And the world is in need of courageous people that can speak up against injustice. Courageous people. There's a very long list, there. We can go on and on and on about what the world needs. We can go on, you can really expand all this. And this spot here is what we call, this is Ikigai, your reason for being, where everything comes together. If you expand this thing, you can get up to 16 different areas. So it's not just these 4. You can see we haven't touched this place. We haven't touched here. Here is a combination of what the world needs, what you can get paid for, and what you love. This spot here is a combination of what you're good at, what you can get paid for, and what you love. Then there are other places, there's this and that, So, but these are the major ones, and if you do that, then the whole board is going to get filled. So, what you need to do, is to synthesize these 4 different areas. But if you need help with that, then you can always buzz me. I'll be available to help you, integrate everything and extract, where your real calling is or where your purpose is inside there. So yeah, that's that for that. That's the Ikigai model, and that's what we use, to get to the root of our calling. Here I wrote a list of questions that you could ask yourself. That's why I covered this, so you didn't disrupt what we were doing at first. I wrote down a list of questions that you can ask yourself. So you can start by writing out what you love to do, same as this I wrote here. What do you always notice around you? Because those things that you notice all the time is where your mind is. That's where your focus is. That's where your brain thinks is important for now. What would you do for free? What makes you happy? To just what are things that you can do for free for people? What do you love to learn about? What do you like to talk about? What do you like to learn and teach about? It could be watching movies, it could be Netflix. Maybe you like discussing, movies. It could be that there's a particular type of movie that you like watching. There's a particular genre of music that you love listening to. It could be gaming, it could be playing sports, it could be exercising, meditating, anything really. Then what will you regret never trying? Do you have any regrets now? It's something you haven't done? If there's anything you think that you feel you haven't done yet in your life, now is the time to do it. You can write them down, and we'll look at them. Then what makes you feel great about yourself, and what makes you lose track of time? Then maybe what activities give you energy? You know what you love doing because it gives you energy. You get energy from doing the work, even though you're expending energy, but it's giving you joy. And that joy is bringing an internal kind of energy for you to continue doing the work. And yes, this is the model for today, Ikigai. The reason for being. You can Google it up, you can study it anytime, and that's all for today. And this is the end of the series of how to gain clarity of purpose. Thanks for watching. Bye.